Jai Jinendra. Jain Tattva or Jain metaphysics sourced from our Agamas is so deep, expansive and scientific that it would surprise even the new age scientists about how the information was available even centuries ago. This 23rd bowl or classification from the second section of Kalu Tattva Shatak is about Samhanan, the types of bone structure in living things. It is not just the skeletal structure that is described, but it is about the arrangement and the way in which the bones are joined with each other. The Devs or celestial beings as well as the Narkis or beings from the hell have Vaikriya Sharir, where the body does not have bones, blood, muscles, etc. and it vanishes like camphor on death. So the question of Samhanan does not arise at all. Only the Manushya Gati, that is the human existence, and animals with 5 sense organs from the Tiryansh Gati have a skeleton. Dev, heavenly state, and Naraki, hellish state, have Vaikriya Sharir, the protein body. Vaikriya Sharir is boneless, without flesh, and is deprived of all the 7 elements. So, Dev and Naraki don't possess any bone structure. Human beings and Tiryansh, subhumans, or animals and plant state possess Audarik Sharir, the gross body. Of these, the subhuman, amphibians and Sangi Panchendriya from Tiryansh possess bones, muscle, flesh, etc. So, the 6 categories of Samhanan exist in these 2 groups of living things. Beginning from the least progressive bone structure, these 6 categories are Sevarth. In some bodies, bones are not joined to each other. They are simply placed next to each other. They are covered by blood, nerves and flesh on the outside that makes them look like they are joined. This type of bone structure is called Sevarth. It is the weakest construction of bones. Example of this is Shirabadda snake. Kilika. In this type, the ends of the bones are joined. That is, they are in contact with each other. This type of bone structure is termed as Kilika. Ardhanarach. In some types, Markat Bandh is half. That is, one of the end of the bone is locked or entwined and this holds the other end or keeps it in place. This is called Ardhanarach. Narach. In this type, the Markat Bandh or Narach is full, which means that both the bones are locked, entwined on both the ends. This is termed as Narach. Rishabh Narach. In this type, 2 bones are locked and it is covered by the 3rd bone. This type is Rishabh Narach. Vajra Rishabh Narach. In this type, 2 bones are locked, covered by a 3rd bone and nuts and bolts are present on the 3rd bone. This is called Vajra Rishabh Narach. This is considered as the strongest bone structure. This structure comprises of 3 words, Vajra, Rishabh and Narach. Vajra refers to nuts and bolts. Rishabh refers to the 3rd bone that covers the first 2 bones. Narach refers to the 2 bones that are interlocked. Bone structure is important for both mental health and physical health. For strongest meditation and moksha, salvation, we, the 6th category of bone structure, that is Vajra Rishabh Narach, is compulsory. 24 Tirthankar, 12 Chakravarti, 9 Vasudev and 9 Prativasudev, that is 63 Shlakha humans possess this type of bone structure. Even the cruelest people who attain the lowest region of the cosmic space, Satvi Narak, will have this kind of bone structure. Even if one possesses the strongest bone structure, the person can either go to the highest moksha or lowest narak point of the cosmic space depending on how he uses his bone structure for samyak right or asamyak deluded actions. The kind of skeletal arrangement a living being has is related to the physical health as well as spiritual progression in one's life. Shukla Dhyan is the purest form of concentration and attaining salvation of moksha is possible only for beings who have Vajra Rishabh Narach and of skeletal arrangement. Surprisingly, only beings of this kind of skeletal structure go to the 7th hell, which means only such beings are capable of extremely cruel actions. Thank you.